Took your chair.
Get out of my chair.
I have to sit here for the phone.
That's fine, you just leave them there.
Sit here. You can sit over there.
But I was ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You can sit there by chief if you want.
I got a new backpack.
Here's when we get to.
It's my iPad, my phone. I just got it, like, I just got that. Walmart?
You're not on council. You can ask.
I can go.
Are you wasting the night?
Evidently,
My
according to
pockets.
Jason, good
You're
mistake.
the mayor.
What the hell
The
is
size of my
that?
heart.
Next one right here. Oh, you go with six.
I'm gonna be tiny, Captain.
2017.
Hello.
2017.
When you begin.
November of 16 and November of 18.
My music stopped.
20.
If it says one of one, does that just mean? Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, good, thank you.
City attorney, so.
I'm thinking if these two get added together.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, I agree.
If you need, they can. Jessica?
No, I didn't.
Also with the.
Jessica? Okay, they might not be able to hear you in the front of the room. If that happens, I'm gonna call your phone with my phone, okay? And bring it up to the front of the chambers. Okay, perfect, thank you.
Plus I have my phone.
How's with Clifford?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 14 and 18.
We're gonna be home back.
Yeah, well, yep.
You never worry about
No, she's sick.
which I didn't finish.
Covering for.
Where do you go?
4,000.
Just got it at Walmart.
Oh. I was gonna say, I don't think you have a cooler.
Okay, then I got it. Thank you.
You should be good.
Travis, you can sign it or fill this up, please.
What's gonna happen when,
Oh, is that what?
Monty calls dispatch for dispatch audio tomorrow and find out that he's over in North Dakota, the same field, he could over here.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
Yeah, she missed us this morning.
So I got charged in North Dakota and
45 minutes.
you're gonna find out, if you lied to, what is it, the 15th or September?
Yep, 9:15. Thank you. Bill here. Pledge. Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Move on to agenda approval. We have two ads, 6B and 6C, one the raffle permit, the other one the liquor license. 7A, we need to add the meeting list along with bills and claims. Someone care to make a motion?
A motion.
Thank you. We got a second?
I'll second.
Any other discussion? Vote twice, last and final, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Agenda's approved. Move on to the public hearing, revenue bonds for the Colorado Health Facilities Authority.
I'll make a motion to open the public hearing.
Kris?
Thank you. Discussion on this? Or we need discussion?
They have a presentation.
Okay.
She's on the phone. Jessica, can you hear me?
Move on.
I can hear you.
Move on to the presentation.
Can you guys hear Jessica?
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica, they're ready to go.
Okay, yeah, you guys have opened the public hearing, if there are any comments, and, you know, once the public hearing is closed, we typically have you consider the resolution, and, you know, I'm just here to answer any questions and to express our thanks to the city for your help as always.
Any public comment on this? Going twice? Everybody's got the info in their packets? No questions?
So we're just, rubber stamping this so that they can move on and,
My understanding.
okay.
Okay, I guess nobody's got any questions? All in favor?
Close the public.
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Thank you. Second,
Kris?
discussion, twice, last and final, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Public hearing is closed.
I make a motion to approve the revenue bond
You want to
as
offer the
written,
resolution?
offer the resolution.
Thank you. Second,
I'll second it.
there we go, discussion on the revenue bond by the CHFA. Anybody got any? No? Last and final, we'll proceed with the voice vote. Scott?
Yes.
Beth, or Kris?
Yes.
Beth?
Yes.
Abby?
Yes.
Brooks?
Yes.
The resolution has been approved on a 5-0 vote. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Move on to open discussion. Travis is here, he's got something he wants to bring up. Travis, you got your 2 minutes.
Yep, okay, so employee misconduct allegations and complaint policy and procedure. If the chief determines that a formal investigation should be conducted, which he did by signing Officer Creel to my complaint, the chief shall assign the appropriate officer to investigate the complaint. The investigation may be assigned to an external agency where there's the potential for criminal charges resulting from the investigation, or in any other situation where the chief believes that an external investigation is appropriate. Mayor, you actually took my, the complaint and investigated it, which you're not an officer, or you?
I took your complaint against.
Yeah, you
Kris Karlgaard,
investigated?
and I'm the next person that gets that complaint after you file.
But there was,
against the chief.
there's allegations of, falsely reporting a crime in that? So shouldn't that?
Is this your complaint against?
So it should have gone,
Officer or
it should have gone to an external agency because you're not a sworn officer. It should have gone to an external agency.
I went by the city policy.
That, I have it right here. Assigned to an external agency where there's a potential for criminal charges resulting from the investigation. Let's go to, Minnesota statute 609.505, falsely reporting a crime. And this also does, reporting police misconduct, so, and I haven't been charged with that. So whoever informs law enforcement officer that a crime has been committed, he is a police officer, or otherwise provides information to an on-duty peace officer, knowing that the person is a peace officer regarding the conduct of others, knowing that it is false and intended that the officer shall act in reliance upon it, is guilty of a misdemeanor. Does that not apply to you?
Travis, every one of your complaints have been
Oh.
handled according to, let me talk now.
No, I got my 2 minutes. Let me
So
finish.
do I. I'll give you 2 afterwards.
Okay.
Every one of your complaints has been handled according to city policy. If it's against an officer, it goes to the chief. If it's against the chief, it goes to city admin and me. Every one of them has been handled. You have received a letter on the results of all those. The matters are over and done with, asked and answered.
The
completed.
investigation may be assigned to an external agency where there's potential for criminal charges.
Well, evidently, we didn't find any potential for criminal charges, did we?
I gave it to you. I gave you his police report that lied it, and then falsely reporting a crime. How about obstructing the legal process? Whoever intentionally does any of the following may be obstructs, hinders, or prevents the lawful execution of any legal process. Wouldn't that be falsely reporting a crime? Or are your officers immune to that and you just try and cover it up? What's gonna happen when this, flowed over to North Dakota where he lied and got on a police report to an officer in in Wapaton?
I got nothing to do with North Dakota, Travis, I'm in Minnesota.
But yeah, but before that, this happened in February.
Like I said,
Of
Travis,
2024.
all your complaints have been reviewed, you have received written.
Why won't it
comments
go to an
on
external
Saturday.
agency?
It's over.
Why won't it go to an external
We
agency?
found no grounds for it.
I gave you his police report and his statement.
I'm done.
I gave you his police report, his statement of the state's attorney that contradicted each other, and also his dispatch audio that contradicted both of them, that proved that they were both lies. That's not a criminal act, filing a false police report? Why haven't I been charged with filing a false report reporting police misconduct? There's gotta be one of them. It's either me or him. And you guys won't send it to an external agency? Why? Why is that? Why won't my complaint on the officer accusing him of filing a false police report, we know there's supporting evidence with that I gave you, why won't you give it to an external agency? You're not a sworn officer.
Nope, I'm not.
So why didn't it go to an external agency? Isn't there a conflict of interest?
Like I said,
Are you trying-
Travis,
are you-
we
are
followed
you try-
city policy.
I have it right here.
And I just told you what we did. Over and done with, Travis.
What, you're not an external agency. He had enough evidence for an investigation to occur. Later I found out that I got the dispatch audio that contradicts both his statements,
We're at 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
including when he interrupted me.
We gave you more than
Yep.
2 minutes, Travis.
Okay. So what's gonna happen in North Dakota when this stuff happened and they find out about that he did it in North Dakota? Also,
See how it
after
plays out, huh?
I gave you,
Travis,
guys-
we're moving on.
okay,
Thanks for
all right.
showing up.
Yep.
You're done.
All right.
Okay, we'll move on to the consent agenda. 5 items. Someone care to make a motion on the consent agenda?
Chris offers.
Thank you. We have a second? Thanks, Brooks. Any discussion on the 5? Going twice, last and final. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Consent agenda is approved. Move on to city admin, resolution approving bills and claims in the meeting list. Someone care to offer that resolution?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Discussion, bills, claims, meeting list?
Nope, all look good.
Okay, last and final. Let's vote. Beth?
Yes.
Debbie?
Yes.
Brooks?
Yes.
Chris?
Yep.
Scott?
Yes.
Approved. Next one, setting the preliminary tax levy resolutions. I'm here to offer that one.
I'll offer.
Thanks, Debbie. We got a second?
Scott seconds.
Thank you. Discussion on this one? You know what it is? Should you give you the info?
Yeah, the tax levy is higher than on the first meeting, the working session. 10% up from last year. Sydney said this gives us a buffer. It's common practice, as you guys know, to set it higher during the prelim and then shave it down for the final if we have to. The biggest changes, she said, from working budget session was the capital outlay transfer was increased from 50,000 to 150,000. Those are the notes she gave me.
Okay. Anyone any questions?
Did she say what the extra 100 was for, the capital outlay? I mean, was
Is that
that
for-
equipment?
No,
I don't know.
I don't remember there was talk of road works.
Roads?
I thought,
I know we brought that up, but that would, I don't know if that's a capital outlay, but maybe it is.
We've been setting aside, so we can cover this night, we're just increasing what we're setting aside. Otherwise, we'll never get it done.
No, I agree.
Okay, any other questions on the preliminary tax levy? Sensing none, we'll vote. Scott?
Yes.
Chris?
yes.
Brooks?
yes.
Debbie?
Yes.
Beth?
Yes.
That one's approved. Go on to preliminary general budget 2026. Someone care to offer that one?
Scott offers.
Got a second?
Chris?
Discussion on this one? Got notes there too?
No, I think this goes hand in hand with the levy discussion.
Right, you gave us both, because I asked the question actually, which would have been the general.
Okay.
budget question.
Right.
Not the
So
tax.
this is probably 100,000 more than your working session.
Yep.
Okay, anybody else, anything? Okay, we'll vote again, Beth?
Yes.
Debbie?
Yes.
Brooks?
Yes.
Chris?
Yep.
And Scott?
Yep.
Approved. Next one, resolution authorizing issuance and sale of 600,000+ taxable temporary grant.
No, you
No, you
missed
got
it.
it.
Oh, I crossed wrong one off. Truth in taxation for December 1st, hearing date.
I'll make the motion to set the December 1st date for truth and taxation.
Thank you, we got a second?
Second.
Discussion on that one?
Is that gonna be at the same time, 5 o'clock?
6 it has to be at.
6.
That's statutory.
Okay, any other discussion on that one? None? Let's vote again. Scott?
Yes.
Chris? Brooks?
Yes.
Yes.
Debbie?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Now we'll move on to the resolution for issuance and sale of tax temporary thing. Trying to find it in there. Someone care to make that resolution?
Chris will.
Got a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Discussion on this one?
What is it for?
This is for the, lead pipe,
Lead service line replacement.
replacement. It's, takes the form of a loan, so we would sign a promissory note to the agency, the Public Facilities Authority, but it's interest-free, and if and when we're done, it is, forgiven, so we don't pay anything on it. This is a different format than they're used to, and I talked to the attorney today that drafted the resolution for us. And in essence, it's a grant to do this stuff. It's not gonna come in all at once, it'll, I think, be piecemealed as we go, so. But up to $613,000.
So we'll pay out and then we'll get reimbursed, basically, is how it's.
We get the money from them as a loan, use it to replace these, and then,
But do we get the money up front, or do we get the money after the work's done?
You know, Neil?
it's upfront, I'm pretty sure. The one I looked at from the last, or the other city that they gave us an example of is, it was upfront. It sounded like we don't use any of our money. So, is that your understanding, Neil?
No,
Okay. Then
no.
we might upfront it?
I was under the impression they would hold on to the funding, and as we pay for it upfront, submit our bills and get reimbursed. But then with this new resolution, the wording of it was different, and that's why I asked Jason to look through it, because it didn't make sense to me from what I had originally understood. So one way or the other, we will get funding to pay for the lead service line replacements. Whatever that form is and how that takes place,
I'm guessing we're gonna pay first. I just can't imagine somebody's gonna give us money to hold and then we're gonna pay it out.
They can't pay it out.
that would be that was my original understanding. But this resolution was a little more convoluted, and I needed Jason's help in trying to decipher it.
Any other questions? None?
Just maybe Jason can check on that and report back, just so we know specifically if we gotta set aside any dollars to.
I had nothing to do with this until today. I read it on Friday, so. Sydney was handling the discussion with the attorney, down in the cities that we're using, that drafted this resolution, so I'm not, yes, I will do.
If I could add, if this continues to get dragged out, I mean, we've been working on this since April, and October is 2 weeks away. If it continues to get dragged out, I may not get any of this work done this year. I was hoping to have all of this done in 2025, but we're not gonna start tearing up people's yards in November and December.
Just get it done.
I mean,
Just get it done.
it's gonna be a mess, and so if it continues to delay, we'll probably be looking at 2026.
So I'm not saying that we should pass it and move on and
How many houses have to get done?
Right now, there's 39 residents.
questions? Okay, we had a resolution discussed, let's vote. Beth?
Yes.
Debbie?
Yes.
Brooks?
Yes.
Chris?
Yep.
Scott?
Yes.
Okay, move on to resolution to vacate utility easement Heritage Salt. Someone care to offer that one?
Chris will.
Thank you. Second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Discussion on this one?
So this one's been through Port Authority, as they own the land right now, and they're selling it to the developer. And then it went through planning commission to make sure it met with their approval, and it did. If you look at the maps, there's currently a 10-foot easement for utilities in favor of the city of Breckenridge. It runs north and south on the lot lines. And I think we gave you the map of the proposal by the developer is gonna split basically 2.5 lots into 4 sublots with 2 duplexes on them. And the duplexes would go over the top of the easement. Neil and Chris looked at the easement and talked to their guys, and there's nothing in there right now, never has been. It was just part of a plat that was when Heritage South was platted, it was put in there. My understanding is all utilities run around the outside of the block, and this wouldn't affect us at all. It's just vacating an easement that doesn't get used.
And that's correct, Neil?
Anything else, anybody? Nope. Vote. Scott?
Yes.
Chris?
Yep.
Brooks?
Yes.
Debbie?
Yes.
Beth?
Yes.
That one's approved. Move on to committee reports. Anything, finance, public, or personnel? We didn't have meetings last week.
No meeting last
Okay. Move on to police.
this week.
Meeting is this week.
This committee is Wednesday morning.
Okay. I don't think we had any of the other committees. City admin, Sydney's sick today, so nothing from her. Move on to you, Jason.
Doing a lot of work on this easement thing that we're trying to get done with the state. And other than that, just normal stuff.
What's the easement thing with the state?
It's for the flood protection, something, we have to give them a ton of information about the easements we got and the,
Flood easement stuff.
yeah. I have to basically go through and find all the easements that were recorded.
Yeah, in order to close out the project for that south side drainage, down on New York Avenue.
A lot of looking up stuff.
Ancient history.
Oh, and Hannah got quite a lot.
Okay, Neil, anything for us?
No, the guys are working on, our underground project, the electric crews are, and then water, we're just taking care of normal, work orders right now.
Okay, very good. Chris isn't here. How about Chief Karlgaard?
Yeah, I have a couple things, Mayor, thank you. First, the Headwaters Day, the parade and Headwaters Day events and the bull bash and the street dance all went very well. It was very well planned and organized by everyone involved, between city officials, the bull bash officials, the fire departments that were cooperating together for the street dance and the bull bash. Parking was organized. It was a great experience for everyone involved. The only issues came later on in the evening with some challenging individuals that decided to drink too much. But other than that, it's kind of par for the course. The other thing that I want to touch base on is I have received Sergeant Barta's letter of resignation. It is,
Out of order.
Oh, sorry.
One more outburst, I'll ask you to leave the room.
I'm sorry, I thought that was,
Open discussion is over with.
yep.
his he'll be effective October 3rd, he will be done with the police department. So that's more for advisory, and I think the council maybe needs to approve it, I'm not sure, or accept it.
Yeah, I think it's gotta go through personnel first.
Okay.
We got that this week.
So that will be
Next week.
after his call session.
We didn't have it last week.
I'll check, see what we got.
Yeah. So that will be one, that'll be hard to accept.
And then lastly, just to fill the council in, and the mayor, city administrator, some of you know a lot more of the situation with Travis Myra than others. Well, to keep everyone on the same page with the city leaders, the newspaper, I'm sure Travis will probably edit this part out, but he has been very challenging for about a year and a half for the police department. What he's done is he's become infatuated with Officer Barta, who's now sergeant. And if he will have any contact with us, he'll then ask for data requests, and he'll compare the reports to squad camera, video, audio, and then if there's any sort of insignificant something left out maybe of a report that's not significant or anything, he'll file complaints. As you can see, Mayor, and I agree with you, everything that he has filed has been either investigated or determined closed, and he is trying to bait you, into he's pushing you into picking one of two lanes, whether Sergeant Barta was incorrect or Travis Myra was incorrect. And I don't think that's fair to put you in that position. To speak to his point regarding our department policy where it says you may, or the police department may request an outside agency, that doesn't say shall, it says may. Okay. Lastly, Travis was just recently convicted in Richland County District Court last week of stalking Cayden Barta. And he has certain stipulations that the judge ordered. And so, I don't know, I don't know if Sergeant Barta's resignation has anything to do with him or not. But we as a city, I think need to make some decisions on how long we're gonna let this ridiculousness happen. He comes into every council meeting and disrupts it and spreads negativity. He obviously needs a mental health evaluation, which the judge ordered. And I don't want to end up losing other city leaders or members as well, because they're sick of dealing with the negativity and toxicity. That's all I have.
Thank you, Chief. Couldn't agree with you more. My turn, Mayor's comments. I'd just like to thank everybody from the city involved in the parade. Lori, Neil, you guys, the fire department, Chief, managed to say hi to you while you're busy waving your arms. I know you were all busy, but like you said, it was a good parade. I really enjoyed it. And all the events that happened on the park, it was a good time. And many thanks to all involved. And that's all I have for now. Anybody else comments?
Question, what are they doing up in my area by the bridge there, Comstock?
We're repairing a water leak.
Okay. Just curious, I wasn't expecting it when I drove here.
Do you know if that is scheduled to open both lanes up again before the end of the night, or will that be into tomorrow too?
We'll see how it goes tonight. They were pouring concrete over there. And so they're gonna leave it open, let that concrete harden and then fill it, so I'm guessing they'll probably, we might be down.
Besides the one at the
Yeah,
school,
tonight.
we found it.
Anybody else? Comments? Concerns? Questions? Entertain a motion?
Kris?
Thank you. We got a second?
I'll say.
Discussion? None? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We're adjourned. Thanks, everybody.
Is that case closed? Or was it reopened?
There